you know what? I think there's a little bit of rain blowing through as well. That's bonkers. It's raining. Get in. Pork and chilli pie. Ooh. Welcome back to the Lake District again. We're fairly central. I'm lagging behind. Paul's gone off ahead. We've just been talking. I was last up this fell about 12 years ago, and the weather was so bad I was completely drenched right down to the skin. But I wasn't camping on that occasion, and fingers crossed tonight, if it all goes well, that's what we'll be doing tonight. But it's a relatively short walk. Most of it's uphill and most of it's steep, so at least give my legs and lungs a good workout. And the weather's been crap today. It really has. But this afternoon it's brightened up a treat. We weren't expecting it, so it should make for some pleasant conditions, albeit we are at the end of summer now. Okay, so I filled up my water bottles there. I don't know what there is a little bit further up. I'm presuming there's going to be some good sources, so if I do run out at some point, I shouldn't go thirsty. It's just so steep, straight off the bat. No chance to get your legs warmed up. But because of that, you're getting some amazing views. I mean, just look at that over my shoulder, back down towards Grasmere and the lake. Absolutely stunning. And I made a decision to swap out some kit today. It's always interesting to try out some new combinations, especially around your sleep system. But all being well, and fingers crossed for the weather, next week I've got something special planned, which has probably prompted the decision anyway. And I'll tell you more about that when I get to camp. So now we've gained a bit of height, got a little bit of breeze, and we're out of that high bracken. I'll just unzip my trousers a bit, just let the air flow through and cool me down. And I know Paul won't mind me saying this, but I'm a little bit quicker than him on the uphill, even though he's got a longer stride length than me. But what it's doing is, it's forcing me to slow my pace down and really take in the surroundings. And it is amazing. I don't know whether the camera will pick it up, but you can see over to Harrison Stickle and Crinkle Crags. And then just with its head in the clouds over there, I think that's the Coniston Range. So this outcrop at 503 metres is the summit of Stone Arthur. And for one horrible moment there, I thought I needed to go further up the hill. That would have been great rig. That's part of the Fairfield Horseshoe. And one of the reasons for doing this today is just to bag it and get it out of the way. I mean, it's a great hill in its own right, but it doesn't really lend itself to the Fairfield Horseshoe if you're doing the horseshoe either anti-clockwise or clockwise by its most conventional route. It's just out there on a limb, but the views are amazing. Now, if I'm honest, it hasn't taken too long to get here, and I'm just going to have a mooch around because this is fairly flat, and I'm pretty sure it's going to lend itself to a decent camp. It's just a ton of options. It's absolutely incredible. Right, you know what it's like. There's nowhere flat enough, there's nowhere dry enough, too rocky, too many sheep tods. But I think I've found somewhere. Let me get set up and I'll show you what I've brought. So tonight I've gone with the MSR Hubba Hubba. It's the first proper backpacking tent that I got. Do really love it. And yeah, you've got to pitch in an outer first, but it's a small price to pay. And if I'm only going to come up for one night, that little extra weight, that little extra inconvenience of having to do that, it's no biggie because it's really nice inside. Let me show you. Pull that to one side. So I'm going to cook in this vestibule. Oh, let's bring you in. Here you go. So tonight I've got my Z mat, I've got my Sea Summit quilt, I've got my pillow, and then underneath, the one thing I wasn't going to compromise on was comfort, so I brought my Big Agnes Rapide SL. And I am set up nicely now. And this is great. There's a little bit of wind, but nothing too much. Probably about an hour to sunset. So I think I'm going to get a brew on first. I think I worked it out on the map. I'm probably around about a third of a mile from the nearest water source. So what I might do is have a little bit of water now, and then whatever I need to replenish for the morning, I'll have a little walk back down to the stream, fill up, and then bring it back, and that should be nicely before bed. Right, well, we're both nicely set up. I've had the drone up, and as soon as that sun goes down, it's actually quite cold. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a brew on. A couple of teas there and a coffee. Okay, so just while I wait for that to boil, I'll show you what I've got for tea tonight. And these Huel pots make absolutely superb containers because they keep everything intact. You know, if I'd have just packed my digestive biscuits in normally, they'd have been crushed by now. In fact, I put those there so I can eat them later on. I've got a couple of milks. Those are always handy. You can tell I've been raiding hotel rooms. Now, I did mention in a previous video about a pork and chilli pie from Appleton's. Well, I've got one. Well, I've got half of one anyway. So I'm going to be having that a little bit later. I'll let you know what that's like. And I have got a Huel meal for my tea. Tonight I've gone for the Thai green curry. So I will let you know what that's like as well. 5 minutes. It smells of coconut. Okay, so it's starting to boil now. Pop that lid on, set a timer for 5 minutes. So just while I'm making this cup of tea, normally about now my videos, that's why I do the call to action. So I ask you to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. I know many of you do anyway, but if you haven't subscribed already, it'd be a good time now to click the button. So there's a new feature on YouTube which will help support my channel. It's absolutely free. Won't cost you a penny. So every time I release a video, a long form video, and you're watching it on your mobile device, and you have a look underneath the title on where the like button is and the subscribe button and all those other functions, there's a new button and it's called Hype, and you press that and that'll help the channel with the algorithm and hopefully push the video out to more people. You can hype 3 videos per week and it'll only feature on those videos within the first 7 days of being aired on YouTube. So if you could do that for me as well, it'd be greatly appreciated. Right, well, that's 5 minutes. Let's have a look. There you go. It smells really good. I think maybe it could have done with a little bit more water, but in all honesty, if you put too much water in, it's like drinking a soup. That is superb. And it's got just enough kick. Okay, so let me finish this and I'll bring you back and I'll give you another little update. So Paul's in his QU and that green Thai curry was well spicy. Just down about a litre of water. So I'm going to make a beeline for that water source. I think it's about 1/3 of a mile away and I'm going to fill up because I want an Ovaltine before bed and I want a cup of coffee in the morning, at least one. I've got some porridge for my breakfast. So if I do this now while I've got a little bit of light left, I can change into my warm clothes and I can get tucked up in bed. Don't know whether you can see that. There's the light in the clouds is amazing. Oh, nice and relaxed. Oh, so let me tell you about next week. I'm right, I've switched up some of my kit. And like I say, it's nice to try out different combinations. But what I wanted to do was next week, and weather permitting, depends where I'm going, was do a multi-day adventure. Preferably Snowdonia, but again depends on the weather. I don't think it's going to be that great because I want to finish the Snowdonia way. I've got a habit of starting things and not finishing them, so it's going to be a really challenging route. 60 miles or thereabouts over 3 days, 6,000 or 7,000 feet of ascent every day. It's going to be a real thigh burner, but I wanted to get a challenge in and I wanted to do it ultra lightweight, so that's why I've kept a little bit of my kit back. Now, if I don't go to Wales, I'm going to go to the borders. One of the routes I was considering earlier on in the year was St Cuthbert's Way. Starts in Melrose, goes all the way to Holy Island. It's about 65 miles. I've been planning it just in case, and I think I'm going to take about 3.5 days to do that. Thought we might have got a bit of sunset tonight, but I think there's just going to be too much cloud. And this grassy rake's a little bit slippy as well. I don't want to go head over heels. Oops, there you go, as if right on cue. It's further than I thought to do that. Anyway, might help my tea to digest. Right, I'll put another shift in. I'll bring you back when I get to the tent. Flipping heck. It's well late. It took us about 15 minutes to walk back up, and I desperately want a drink, so yeah, it's a Horlicks I've gone for tonight. Do you know what? I think there's a little bit of rain blowing through as well. I'm nice and dry in my tent now, so it's raining. Get in. Just while I wait for that to boil. Pork and chilli pie. There. Hey. The chef's kiss. Oh, that is beautiful. And just the right amount of chilli as well. Well, it looks like I'm going to have to bring you inside. Really is starting to come down quite hard now, so let me shut the tent up and slip into something more comfortable. I think it's just going to be a passing shower though. Right, well, it's been raining solidly for about 15-20 minutes. It's about 8:45. Starting to feel a little bit tired as well. That hot milky drink's just started to set me off. It's pretty much dark outside. I'm not sure what time it gets light, maybe around about sort of 6:30ish, but not in any rush to get off in the morning. Just going to enjoy this and listen to the sounds outside. And it's actually a lot warmer than what I thought it was going to be, so I don't think I'm going to have too many problems tonight. Right, okay, if anything else happens, I'll bring you back, but if not, I'll see you in the morning. It's about 6:30. I slept remarkably well last night. I woke up around about 11 o'clock. I've been dozing for a little while. Got back off to sleep and then maybe woke up about 2 o'clock, and then the next thing I knew it was 6. So I'm going to get this coffee. I've got a little bit of porridge. I'm not going continental today. Then I will actually pack up and get off the hill. But yeah, it's not a bad morning. A little bit of rain about, but nothing massive. I take waking up to this every day. So if you've watched it this far, fair play to you. I managed to get down the grassy rake without landing on my backside. Don't forget to smash the hype button as well. Let's see if that makes a difference to the channel. All being well, I'll be out again next week, and I'll see you on the next video.